All the LED cells that we have in our portfolio have a group of connectors and accessories that can be useful for the contractor on the site to make a bespoke installation. So as you know, we can have two ways of creating a bespoke LED strip installation. One is to rely on our bespoke team service, where, of course, our customer and contractor can contact the offices and ask for a bespoke system. So our bespoke service will create a bespoke installation using soldering and other equipments, including the connectors that we have, to create the exact length and cutout that the customer wants. Another option, if the customer feels more comfortable, is to purchase our set of accessories to create a bespoke installation, depending on what they need. Selecting the accessory is relatively straightforward. The only two things that a customer needs to bear in mind is the type of LED strip in terms of size and in terms of colors. So every LED strip has a certain width, which is defined inside the catalog, and of course a certain CCT. It could be single white, tunable, or RGBW. Depending then from the width and the CCT selected, you can select your own accessories. So we have different types of accessory that a customer can select. So for example, we have pre-wired connectors. So the pre-wired connectors are what the name says. So we have like a part of cable and a part of our connectors, and that could be used for example, to connect directly to the driver if you want an extended lead onto the LED strip, or to connect to another piece of LED strip in combination with another straight connector. We have connectors that are flexible. So connector like these ones allows to connect two pieces of LED strip together with a cable in between, which allows, for example, to go through longer bands. We have just part cables sold separately, just in case the customer needs an extra cable, and is available both in different cores, depending on the color selected. So for example, this one has 4 cores. This one is 2 cores. So for example, this one, you will use it for a single CCT, for example, and this one, you will use it for an RGB product. So depending on the strip size and the strip color, you're going to select the exact accessory that you need. To identify that, you'll just have to look at the description that is on the catalog. It's clearly identified if a product is made for tunable wide, or for CCT, or for RGBW, and it's also selected if the width is, for example, 8mm or 10mm or 12mm. So depending on the size and the color, you're going to select the correct one. Other type of accessory that we have, just we said, we have 90 bands. 90 bands are really, really nice to use in combination for creating rigid 90 bands with your LED strip, instead of using the flexible connectors. We have end caps. End caps are perfect for when you have an IP installation. So if you cut your IP rated LED strip, you'll have to close the end of your LED strip with an end cap to ensure that the IP rating is maintained. And to do so, the best option is to combine your IP rated accessory with a silicone glue, just to seal it completely off. I'm not going to show like every single type of accessory that we have, because of course, depending on the project, we will have different type of installation accessories. So the catalog really here is your friend, where you can see every single SKU that we have in stock. And if, as usual, if you guys need any help, the SOP, lighting design, the bespoke team are there to help you select the correct one.